Hi sir! Good day! I am Michael Ethan C. Capalungan from STEM 12 St. Phoebe. And now, I am going to present to you my own representation of cell analogy and how my cell analogy connects to the jobs and functions of different organelles within a cell. Now, let's begin! To start with, I chose the theme of the Disney show, Phineas and Ferb. Maybe because all I can see when I'm watching the show can be connected and represented the different types of cell organelles. BTW! By the way, I chose the animal cell with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cell organelles. But wait! Before I explain to you my cell analogy, I want to show you first my different representation of cell organelles. First is the nucleus that I represented as the Danville Municipal Hall. Next is the Municipal Hall fence that I represented as the nuclear membrane. If you have the Municipal Hall, we also have the Municipal Mayor Roger Doofenshmirtz that I represented as the chromosomes. We also have Phineas and Ferb's house that I represented as a mitochondrion. We also have the two main characters, Phineas and Ferb, that I represented as a ribosomes. We also have Phineas and Ferb Productions, the ice cream maker, that I represented as a protein. We also have the superpower mega factory that I represented as a nucleolus. We also have the storage room that I represented as a vacuole. We also have Phineas and Ferb with their friends as the repair team that I represented as a lysosomes. We also have the delivery truck that I represented as an endoplasmic reticulum. We also have the sorting center that I represented as a Golgi apparatus. And last but not the least, we also have the city wall and the guard right here, the sister of Phineas and Ferb, Candice Fletcher, as a cell membrane. So first of all, what is a cell? A cell is the smallest unit that can live on its own, which makes up all living organisms and the tissues of a body. And now, let's go to my cell city analogy. First is the nucleus. In my cell analogy, my representation of it is the municipal hall because nucleus controls and regulates all activities within a cell. Just like the municipal hall, the Danville Municipal Hall is in charge of all the happening inside the town or city. It is the place where everything that will happen or to be done in the town or the city is being talked about and being implemented. And of course, if we have the place where everything is talked about, we also have the person behind it, and it is the municipal mayor, or in cell organelles is the chromosomes. Chromosomes carry the basic material in DNA. It also helps the overall functioning of the cell for growth, reproduction, and survival. Just like Roger Doofenshmirtz, the Danville Municipal Mayor, he is the one in charge of what will happen in his city. He checks all the activities that will be implemented in his place. He also helps the city to thrive together with the people in his jurisdiction. Now, let's proceed to the two main characters, Phineas and Ferb, which I connect to the function of a ribosomes. Ribosomes functions as a connected organelles in producing a protein. It also receives information from the cell nucleus, just like the main characters Phineas and Ferb. They are the ones responsible in producing proteins. If you watch the show, you will see the two of them are always producing projects for fun. They also receive information from the municipal hall, which is the nucleus because they are the people in Roger's jurisdiction. And one of their projects is the ice cream maker. So yummy. Ice cream maker are connected as a protein. Protein serves as the required components for the structure, function, and regulation of the body's tissues and organs. It also helps in producing energy. Just like the ice cream maker, it is responsible for making ice cream which a person needs to gain energy because one component of ice cream is milk. And milk is full of vitamins which can give you energy and make you strong. If we talk about Phineas and Ferb, let us talk about their house that I represented as a mitochondrion. Mitochondrion is easily stated as the powerhouse of a cell because it substitutes food molecules into energy to help develop a cell. Its main function is to provide energy in a cell. Just like Phineas and Ferb's house, it is the one responsible for developing Phineas and Ferb. Without the house to live on, Phineas and Ferb will not work, making the city of Danville lifeless. If you watch the show, the siblings are the one making fun in their place, so without the house, they can't work. Next is the nucleolus. Nucleolus that are represented as the superpower mega factory. This one's easy because nucleus is connected in producing and assembling all cell ribosomes. Just like the factory, it is responsible in producing so many things, just like food, toys, and many more. Next is the vacuole that are represented as the storage room because vacuole serves as the storage for essential materials and rids of harmful waste that can damage a cell. Just like the storage room from the word itself storage, it is used to storage materials and throw away the things that are no longer usable or worthless. Next is the lysosomes that are represented as the Phineas and Ferb's repair team. Lysosomes easily described as the ones that collect injured and damaged cells and can break down them into pieces, or can be vice versa. They can also support or repair the cell that they got. Just like the repair team, it is responsible for taking the trash, but also responsible for repairing the things that can still be repaired and still usable. In meaning, they are still worth it to be repaired. Next is the endoplasmic reticulum that are represented as the delivery tract. Why? It's easy. Because their main function is to supply cell their needed materials, or in easy way, they're the ones delivering, transferring, and transporting the materials to a cell. Next is the Golgi apparatus that are represented as the sorting center because the two of them has the same function of receiving and also storing the proteins and fats, and also responsible to transport it to all parts of the cell, just like the Shopee sorting center, Shopee 1111. And of course, last but not the least is the cell membrane that are represented as the city wall and Candice Flynn, the sister of Phineas and Ferb. Cell membrane, from the word itself, it is the barrier that serves as a guard to a cell. It screens and checks the things that will go in and out of the cell. Just like the city wall is served as the main barrier and Candice is the guard. If you watch the show, Candice always checks what his brothers are doing and removes those who can hurt them. Especially in their house, she checks her surrounding and not letting some strangers to go inside their house unless it's been told. And that is my own representation of my cell city analogy. Thanks for watching!